Hi Shogi fans, sorry for not being able to post videos for long. I've been really busy in the past couple of weeks, especially because of my wedding reception last week, which is not really relevant here. Okay, so anyway, I'm gonna start again posting famous game videos, and if you remember, the previous videos covered the games played between HABU and Sato as the Kisei title match last year, right? And they had something to do with the book written by Mochio Umeda, in which you could find his real-time web report of those games. And I believe some of you who had read chapter 2 and 3 of the book has got interested enough in it to keep going all through the book. And if you do that, you'll find that there's another real-time web report that is covered in chapter 5. It's the report of the first game of Duo title match in last year, 2008, played between Akira Watanabe and Yoshiharu Habu. So those who has read chapter 5 and also 6, you must be anxious to see all the moves, and that's why I'm gonna do that this time. And if you haven't read chapter 5 yet, go and check out the link to there after you've watched this video. I'll put the link in the description field of this video. Okay, so I want to start by talking about how this title match was a landmark event in the professional shogi history. Duo title is one of the most important titles in professional shogi, for one thing, and this title match was played between these two top flight players of different generations. You know, Habu is in his 30s, I think he's 38 now. And on the other hand, Watanabe is the best player in the young generation. I think he's 25 now. But well, it's not just that. This title match was a really important one for some other reasons. At the time when this title match was played, Watanabe had been holding the Duo title for 4 terms. In other words, 4 years. And if he wins this title match, it would be 5 terms in a row, which gives him an honorary title, which is what we call Eternal Duo. So, holding the Duo title for 5 years in a row is a condition for getting the Eternal title. And on the other hand, if Habu wins this title match, it will be his 7th time where he holds Duo title. I mean, 7 times in total, including the past. And which is another condition for getting the Eternal Duo title. So, both players were going to be an Eternal Duo if they win this title match. And moreover, there hasn't been anyone who got the Eternal Duo before. So this title match was the one that decides which player gets the first Eternal Duo title in the history. And actually, that's not it. There's something more. You know, there are 7 major titles in professional shogi, and actually, Habu has already got Eternal titles for all the other 6 titles in the past. Eternal Meijin, Eternal Kisei, and so on. So if he wins this title match, he would be the one to achieve an Eternal Grand Slam, if I were to name it, which is unprecedented, of course. Eternal Grand Slam, incredible. So, is he gonna make it? Let's see. Okay, so black is Watanabe. And here, Habu plays White's one move lost bishop exchange. Really popular these days. Oh, and by the way, it's a custom that the first game of Duo title match is always held overseas from Japan. And in 2008, this game was played in Paris, France. So the real-time reporter Umeda-san was in Paris too at the time. Well, perhaps my viewers in France might be already familiar to this game. Okay, so the game goes on. Pawn 2e, and then silver to 2g. Okay, black is going to make a climbing silver strategy. Knight 7c, silver goes ahead. But here, rook to 8a. Okay, so white is going to play right-hand king. Pawn 3f, trying to attack on the 3rd file, but silver comes over to 4d, protecting that square. Well, black has an option of going for the edge, like that, but he didn't do that. Watanabe played silver to 3g, backward. Okay, he's losing his moves. Well, but it's okay. King 6b, white is playing a defensive strategy, right-hand king, so black's losing moves doesn't really matter. Well, now he can make this pawn exchange here, but he doesn't do that for now. He moves the c to 4f, he uses the 0 from this side, pawn 8d, pawn 6f, pawn 9d, 9f, and pawn 5d. Okay, gold to 6g, black has made a Yagura castle, pawn 8e, knight develops to 3g, and king 7b. Okay, this is where a right-hand king would be, and then king to 8h, castles in, gold to 6p, reinforcing the king. Okay, now it seems black's castle is completed, but Watanabe is gonna do something interesting here. As last to 9h. Okay, he's gonna transform this Yagura castle to an Anaguma castle. Real interesting. Knight 3c, king goes in. Okay, white tries to reinforce his castle to 0 to 5c. Looks pretty a hard castle. Gold to 6h. Okay, a good move. And pawn 4d. Alright, so now at this position, there's nothing that black can do to improve his piece structure anymore. So this is where he's gonna attack. So pawn to 2d. And then after rook goes, you see this rook cannot promote. I see what rook is defending. So HABU didn't drop a pawn to here. He started to attack on the 6th file, pushing out the pawn. Okay, but black ignores it and goes ahead with this powerful attack. Bishop drop to 2c. Really powerful. What option for white would be this tactic, a rook to 2a. You see, black can't take this gold, right? Because the rook will fall. But if white does that, black can simply promote the bishop to here. So black's fine. So white didn't do that. White just accepted the bishop sack. Gold takes 2c, but rook takes 2c promote. And white took the pawn on the 6th file, but dragon took the knight on 3c. Okay, now which player do you think is doing better here? Well, basically, most professional players who were watching this game thought black was better. Well, that's a natural evaluation of this position because for one thing, black has made a dragon. That's really a big thing. And material balance, black has gained 2 pieces, gold and knight, for 1 bishop. And this is what we call a 2-piece exchange. And basically, gaining 2 pieces for 1 is a material gain. So it is natural that one should evaluate this position as a good one for black. You see, the difference in the hardness of the castle is also the reason. Okay, now from here, what HABU did is he discarded the pawn on the 6th file, promoting here, and after gold takes it upright, he dropped a bishop to 6i, attacking the gold. So gold to 6h backward, and HABU made a horse to 4g, attacking the silver. Well, you see, this attack on the silver is pretty powerful, yes, but you see, this silver is really far from the king, so this piece is not in the issue. You see, the horse will get too far from the king, and on the other hand, the king is really near to the dragon, so it seems black's attack would be faster. So Watanabe played gold drop to 4c, a real natural move, and basically white doesn't have time to take silver, and this attack is too powerful. So at this position, Watanabe believed he's doing better, he's gonna win. And all the professional players who were watching this thought in the same way, but well, HABU didn't think so. He thought maybe it's a little bit bad, but he didn't think it's too bad. He just calmly dropped his bishop to 6d. Okay, a mysterious bishop drop. Basically, it's defending this silver, and it aims at the Anaguma castle. It's also attacking silver, although it's not the point here. It's already being attacked by the horse. Okay, so after Watanabe saw this bishop drop, all of a sudden he realized he cannot find any effective and fast attack against white's king. Unbelievable. With 1 bishop drop, now this is a really difficult situation. amazing. If black just goes ahead with taking silver, the bishop will recapture and the king is very fine. So what should black do here? Well, this silver sacrifice might be pretty interesting. You know, it's gonna be taken anyway, so let's use it with sacrificing. If pawn takes it, knight will attack the silver. Yeah, it's interesting, but black didn't do that. He played pawn to 7e, blocking the bishop and also attacking on the knight's head. So yeah, it's a good move. But white played pawn to 6g, attacking the gold, and after gold takes it upright, pawn to 8f. Okay, really good move. If black takes with a pawn, maybe joining pawn here. So he took it with the silver, but now you see its defense on this square is now off. So right, pawn up to 6f, attacking the gold, and well, black can take it of course, but if he does that, the castle's gonna be weaker. So black didn't like that. So he moved the gold to 7g sideways, and now HABU took the silver. Okay, now HABU restored the material balance, and really his castle is pretty good. Black took the pawn on 7d, silver recaptures, and pawn up to 7e. But here it's gonna get more exciting. HABU ignores it, and he drops a pawn to 7f, attacking the gold. Okay, really cool. If he takes it, this 7g square is a little bit too weak, so black didn't like that. So he took the silver on 5c first, so bishop recaptures, and then black ignored that attack on the gold too, and took the silver on 7d. Okay, it's still attacking the knight, and it's the king's head. Really exciting. But white takes the gold, yes, and no matter which piece he captures it with, it's a pretty hard situation for black. If you take with the gold, this simple threat mate is powerful for one thing. Oh, and well, this pawn promotion is always effective here. After you take it, another powerful threat mate. And how about taking with the silver? Well, in this case, pawn promotion again. If you take it, this pawn will fall, of course. But what is more, this gold drop is once again gonna be a powerful threat mate, starting from taking a knight in the next move. So anyway, what Watanabe did is taking this promoted pawn with a knight. Well, even so, I think this pawn promotion works. You see, a powerful threat mate. But well, HABU didn't do that. Instead, he played an even stronger attack. It's bishop to 8f, taking the silver. Well, the reason why this move is a good move is actually this is a threat mate. Can you believe that? The mating moves would be taking this knight in the next move, sacrificing the bishop, and then silver sack to here, and knight sack. After gold takes it, the gold loses control of this square, so this gold sack is gonna work. The king tries not to take it, but he's gonna have to anyway. So you see, the square got dragon check, and it's checkmate. So this position is a threat mate for black's king, but if black simply takes it, well, white's got enough pieces, 4 metal pieces, so white's gonna keep making effective attacks. Pawn promotion here, for instance. So black didn't take the bishop, and instead he took the knight on 7c with the pawn. But look at this, the horse can recapture. White king is still safer than black's king. Oh, but black makes an interesting move. Knight to 6e, attacking the horse. Okay, now this move has eliminated the threat mate for the black's king. It's really cool. You see, the bishop cannot take the knight. So if he can't get a knight, he can't mate the black's king. So this knight leap is pretty good move. But the thing is, this knight's attack on the horse is not a threat mate. So here HABU can ignore it and keep making threat mates. And how he did that is silver drop to 6G. Now you see why this is a threat mate. Well, the mating moves would be dropping a gold here. See? It's a simple checkmate, right? So, no choice. Black took the horse, but gold recapture, and there's nothing black can do. White king is not in a mate. Well, it seems it's a little bit dangerous. Black can sack this dragon, and then make a powerful knight check. If I were playing white, I can't be sure that this king is not in a mate, but it's not a mate anyway. Well, this kind of tactics are pretty interesting, you see. And you can take this gold, threat mate, and also protecting this gold, but it doesn't help. Black's king is still in the mate. You see, the dragon has to get back anyway. And moreover, actually this is also mate. See, if he takes it, bishop check. How about this way? Well, zero drop? I don't know. Anyway, it's a mate. So, the thing is, here at this position, there's nothing that black can do. White king is fine. Black's king is a threat mate. So, what he did is he just took the silver on 6G, getting another silver in his hand. But, well, actually, Black's king was still in a forced mate, even when Black has taken the silver. Unbelievable. The mating move is, which is HABU played, gold drop to 8H. Cool gold sack. Black took it, and then HABU dropped another gold to 7H. And here, Watanabe resigned. The following mating moves would be, after the king takes it, White can take this gold, and then this powerful knight drop. This way would be the best he can, but pawn drop, then he can run, silver drop. So here the gold will come to here, and then checkmate. Really amazing game. We all thought the situation was good for Watanabe in the middle game, but the outcome was in the other way. Alright, so that's all for this video. Don't forget to check out the link to chapter 5 of Umeda's book. Take care and see you next time.